What's up, guys? This is the A4L channel. I am Don C1087, and today we're going to be doing a review on Kontrol Freeks. This is what a Kontrol Freek is here. It's basically an extension. It comes in two pairs. Let's pop this open quick. And you take this part and you just pop it on top. It just pops in, you put it on, you push it in, and it just pops on. And it looks like this when it's extended here. And they give you two of them. Supposed to be to put one on each, but I'll let you know why I only do one. So first of all, like I said, it comes in this case here, and there's two. One's on my controller there, and you also get a little sticker there too. I figured it was about time I do this review because I've been using gaming accessories now, well, this one in particular now, for about two months, and I figured it's about time to do a review on it. So what is a Kontrol Freek? Well, it extends this, and what it's supposed to do is increase your aim in first-person shooter games by 40%. Does it work? Yeah, it works. If you look at this here, when you move this stick, it's got a couple of benefits, the Freek does. When you move this stick here, you can see there's a little bit, or you can't see, but if you felt it yourself on your controller, there's a little bit of an inertia to overcome there. What this does is, since it's extended, it's easier to push, and you know, that's physics 101. Anyone knows that the longer something is, when you push it on the end, the easier it becomes to then move. You know, that's physics 101. If you took physics, you know that. But so that's the first thing. The second thing is that it gives you about an extra, I'm not very good, I don't know, an extra centimeter or so of room to move around with. So what that means is, for folks who are playing on higher sensitivities, you move this just a tiny bit. Let's say you're in a close gunfight. Let's say you move this a little bit too far. You obviously miss your target, and you die, you know. With this, it lets you move a little more with the same amount of movement. So what that means is you're less likely to move off target by accident. Personal experience. First thing, it feels a lot smoother. You know, this feels clunky and, you know, I don't know, just clunky, but this makes it extremely smooth. In fact, I don't feel that initial inertia to overcome on this. It's just real easy to push, and it's just nice overall. It just makes it feel a lot more smoother. So it just makes it feel a lot more smoother. And then also, I was playing on about a 7. Alright. And every now and then I try to move up, and I just didn't want to, because to go from a 2 to a 7 took me about a month to start to get used to it, and then it took me a couple months to actually get it down packed. So it took me about three months to work it, and going from a 7 to a 10, I just didn't want to take that time again. So I always just stayed at 7. When I got this and I put it on there and I first was using it, as I remember exactly, I'm shooting at an enemy and I go to do a quick turn to shoot at somebody, and I just fell short because of the muscle memory that I gained by, playing Call of Duty a lot. I'd move the stick a certain amount to aim to a certain point, and bam, 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 right? Well, because the stick is longer, I would push that same distance, but I would always fall up short. And the reason is because you have to push this a little further for the same effect. So what I did was I increased to a 10, and I was back to playing normal instantly. So I recommend this for folks who play at a higher sensitivity and you're really hardcore about your stats and being a better player overall, and maybe you want to have an advantage over other players. That's who I recommend that for. For the casual gamer, I suppose if you want to try it, it's only $10, but it probably isn't worth your time if you're just a casual gamer. But if you're hardcore and you really do care about your stats and you care about having an advantage, I do recommend this. But if you're playing on a lower sensitivity, I suppose it doesn't matter. If you'd like to play on a higher sensitivity, it could help because it would allow you to move up to a 4 or a 5 with the same amount of without having to mess up your game. So if you're playing on a 10, it's going to take a while getting used to. If you're playing on a 7, you can easily move up to a 10 and it'll feel like normal. So overall, basically, my statement, what this does is it allows you to play on a 10, moving with the speed of a 10 sensitivity, but feeling like a 7. If anyone's ever was on a 7 and tried to move up to a 10, it's very touchy. It allows you to feel like you're playing on a 7, but with the speed of playing on a 10. That's my feel for it. So, well, that's pretty much it, guys. If you'd enjoyed this, please give it a like. We always appreciate it. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe. And either tomorrow or Saturday, I'll be doing a review on headsets. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll talk to you. Let's give you another look at this quick. That's it, and we'll talk to you guys later. And one more thing. The reason why I only put it on one, because to me it doesn't make sense to have it on your move. I mean, when you're moving, you're not looking to do a micro move. Your move is just straight up move. Oops. Yeah, move is straight up just move. Strafe is straight up just strafe. There's really no need for just a little tiny micro move. So with the aim, you're always adjusting constantly. So that's why I only put it on the aim, and then I just use the other one as a replacement. So that's it, guys. Talk to you guys later.